Welcome back, guys, to Tailspin Tennis. My name is Talus, and today I have a special guest with me today. We're playing an exhibition match. This is Ty Carter. Ty, welcome to the channel.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So Ty is one of our members here at our club, and he is currently rated at 4.0. Is that correct?
4.0.
4.0. And he's a strong 4.0, I would say.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends on the day.
Depends on the day. Well, I'm telling you, Ty and I have played before, and I'm inching my way slowly to get, to give you a better match. So, Ty, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up here in Lubbock. I was born and raised here. I went to Lubbock Cooper. Played a lot of sports growing up. I just like competition, and so I played football, basketball, baseball, tennis, golf here and there.
He's an athlete, guys.
Well, I'm not saying I'm good at all of them, but I do enjoy all of them.
Yeah.
And so, I went to Texas Tech, studied kinesiology. I was looking into coaching, and then ended up kind of taking a 180 and going the dental route. So now, just got accepted to dental school, and
congratulations.
Headed there in August.
Yeah. So you're leaving Lubbock.
I'm leaving Lubbock. Yeah.
So my days of playing tennis with you are counted.
Yeah, I'll be back. I mean, my whole family's here, so
that's right.
I'll hit you up whenever I'm back, and we'll have to do it.
That's right. So I'm actually playing doubles for the first time. I typically play singles, and I'm actually playing doubles with your dad.
Oh, really?
Not this weekend, next weekend, on the final series of the Tumbleweed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So hopefully we can win.
Yeah.
I
mean, Talos is saying I'm a strong 4.0. He's a real strong 3.5. And every time I see him play, I think that dude should beat me every time. But
oh my gosh.
I don't know what happens.
Well, it's any given Sunday. Maybe today will happen.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking today's the day. Now that it's on video.
My serve has been pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Recently,
okay.
yeah. We played in a tournament this past weekend. It was a charity event, and I only got broken one time.
Wow.
In the entire weekend. So we'll see.
That's
see
awesome.
what happens.
Yeah.
But tell me about your tennis. Tell me about your tennis. Like, are you a baseliner? Are you someone that gets all the balls? Are you tell me about your tennis.
Yeah, I don't have like a ton of strategy. I feel like a lot of people go in with a strong mental game, a lot of strategy. I'm going to stay at the baseline, hit to their backhand. This is their weakness. I'm going to work on this or that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just somebody. I go out and play. I try to play with some strategy. I'm learning more strategy, but
yeah.
Growing up playing those other sports, tennis wasn't my main focus, so I feel like I missed a lot of the coaching that a lot of people probably got in those areas growing up. But I'm definitely a get-to-everything type of guy. I'm pretty quick for my young age, and can read kind of where people are putting shots at and get there early.
Yeah.
And then definitely a volleyer and kind of try to get up to the net to put it away. But sometimes I stay at the baseline too.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not the most consistent back there, so usually when I can get an approach, come up and try to put it away is when I'm the best.
Okay. And do you know by any chance what your ETR rating is?
I have no idea.
Okay.
You'll have to put it in the video.
I'll put it up somewhere over his head, his ETR rating. Okay, so tell me about your record. What record do you use? What tension and all the things?
This is a Bablock Pure Drive. I just got this one pretty recently. I've also got an Aero, or I guess Pure Aero. I used to use an Aero Pro.
Yeah.
They're all kind of interchangeable for me. I've talked to a couple different people about it. Told me they're really similar, and I've never felt a difference in them, and so I kind of use them interchangeably. I like the color of each of them, so that's why I got two different ones. But my strings are Bablock Hurricane Pro or Pro Hurricane, something like that, and I think I get it at about a 57.
Wow, 57.
So. Mm-hmm.
Dang, I wish I could do 57.
Well,
I'm like in the low 50s. I'm 52 because I have two different types of strings. I do a natural gut long, and then I do poly on my crosses. So I do 51 and 52 on my strings. So 57. Do you feel like, they say the higher the rating, the higher the tension, better control. Do you feel like you have a control over mostly of your balls?
Yeah, I mean, it's all that I've ever really played with, I think, and honestly, like I said, not growing up playing much tennis, I didn't know exactly what different tensions do.
Yeah.
I had a coach in high school. He was a Texas Tech coach, and then ended up going down and coaching at the high school that I was at.
Yeah.
And so, playing all the other sports, I didn't get a ton of time with him, but he kind of told me what strings to get, what to use, what tension, all that kind of stuff, and so I just kind of stuck with it.
Very cool, very cool. Well, guys, we have a heck of a match here for you today. Again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a return viewer, thank you for supporting the channel. We're going to be playing an 8-game pro set. We typically don't have time to play 2 sets typically. Like we'll get to the second set and then it would be like 4-all, or not 4-all, but we'd be in the middle of the second set and then time runs out and then somebody else comes into court. But anyways, 8-game pro set typically gives us a little bit of time at the end to kind of just, maybe play some other mini games and whatnot. So stay tuned and let's have some fun.
Let's go.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Come on.
All right, guys. Well, welcome back. Like I said, I really appreciate if you are a new viewer, thanks for checking out my channel. And if you are return reviewing, again, thank you for your support. As you heard in the beginning of the intro there, Ty is such an athlete. He played so many different sports growing up, and you can see that he's in amazing physical shape. And he's got a really great serve, as you can see there, right there. And so when I was playing Ty today, I really wanted to focus on returning his serves. If I can return his serve and get a rally going, I think my chances of winning increases tremendously. So anyways, that's what I'm going to be focusing on. I hope that you guys sit back and enjoy this match, and I'll come back to you here in a little bit. All right, well, not the start we wanted. Already down 2-0, and Ty is serving. As I mentioned earlier, his serves are just really great serves, and I do get them returned from time to time. But overall, I have a lot of difficulty returning his serve. So 0-2 here with this serve, it's not a good recipe. So I gotta do something.
Nope.
All right, guys, we were able to hold our game, and now we're 3-1. Not where I wanted to be, but I will take it. And again, Ty's serving, so he has some really great serves. I got a return there, and then again, as you can see, he serves and I hit it out. And I can't touch his serves. It's a continuous thing that I really am trying to work on really hard. So going into this next game, I tried something different. I started trying to block his serve. As you can see, I used a one-handed backhand technique just as trying to stop the ball. And again, another one-handed back technique. I just wanted to block the ball back to see if I can get in. It didn't work, so now I'm going back to my two-handed strategy, which works from time to time. And you can see there I'm able to get it again, another return with my backhand. I just wanted to try something different to see how I could break that cycle of constantly losing on his serve. As you can see, there you go. Now we're 2-5, not a great place to be, and my serve just hasn't been really hitting as well as it has been in the past. I believe my first serve percentage was in the low, maybe high 40s. And so I really had to rely on my second serve a lot. You'll see a lot of these second serves coming in. That was a second serve there. Put a little extra spin on that one. So that's a second serve. You can see it's a kick. That's a second serve. So that means my first serve didn't go in, and that backhand, that's criminal. just late right there with the forehand, and then goes right on the net. And Ty's serving for the win of the game, and so 6-3. I got to have some solid serves here, and I got to hold this game to have a chance. This deficit is starting to get really high here. And I thought about doing a tweener here, but chose to go over my head, and the ball goes out, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh. Nice serve.
Very close shot there from Ty. Good approach. Just barely went out. I got lucky there. And I hold 6-4. And again, every game it's an opportunity for me to try to break him, just to do whatever I can to do. And here he goes again up to the net and over his head. Look at this shot. Oh my God, he hit me with the tweener. And he celebrates. That was awesome. Great shot, Ty. All right, so 7-4, we're serving, trying to stay in this game, and doing everything I can possibly do to win this game and keep this game going. Nothing more frustrating than a very soft backhand that goes straight out. We are 30 all, and I do a double fault, and now the pressure's on. I'm serving 30-40 on the last game. Had a decent serve there. Deuce, fighting for my life. I had a great passing shot there. That was actually decent. And I hit the ball in the top of the roof. Back to Deuce. Had another great serve. And I just told myself there that was just super lazy, and it's not a great time to be lazy, especially in a game match point right there, or not match point, but game point. All right, so he returns. I'm backing up, trying to hit the ball right. And then again, just being super lazy. I need to play every point with high intensity and just not doing so well right now. Now the pressure's on. Another serve, a good serve kind of saves me there. We are literally in deuce 5 at the moment. It's just this final game was just so long. And I add in, so let's try to close this out. I have a really solid serve. So 7-5, and we're going to tie serve. So I'm obviously not very comfortable here. I have not been able to hit his return his serves for the majority of the time. And I think about doing something different here after this point. You'll see how much closer I am to the baseline. I was like, I'm going to take this ball in the hop, and I don't know why I didn't do this a lot earlier, because I'm able to take the spin away from coming up, and I should have done this way earlier.
All right, guys. That was a great match.
It was.
8-5 was the final score here, and Ty is such a great player, and I was hoping that I could win today, but I knew that it was going to be a good match.
It always is.
So tell me about the match. What did you think about it? Give me your summary.
I think it was very strong on the serves. You'll see that in the video for sure. I think both of us were struggling with returns, and it's because both of us have a very strong serve. And so, she's calling my name. Okay, good to know. We'll watch her.
And action. So our serves were definitely strong. I think that our serves were, they're both great qualities of each of us, right? Yeah. I think that your serve is really strong. I think my serve is really strong. For me, I personally have a really hard time with your serve because, that 3-5 range, players are not serving like that.
Right.
And so I don't get to practice that kind of serve return as much. I think that, eventually when I bump up to 4.0, I'll definitely see those more often. And I think I'll have more practice, Typically on a 3.5, you have this guy that will serve, as fast as he possibly can. And then
Right.
maybe 50% of the time goes in. But then, their second serve is just like a little dinker
Right.
over the net. Where
So you can get the point started.
Yeah, you get the point started. Where your serve, it's like I got to return it.
Right.
Because they're both coming at a great pace, And I would think that mine is pretty close to that as well, right?
Yeah, I was going to say your serve's the exact same. You strong first serve, a little more pace, but still plenty of pace on the second, and a kick serve, which makes it pretty tough. Or you switch it up sometimes on second serve too, but a lot of times it's a kick, and it makes me, you're going to my forehand sometimes, you're going down the tee sometimes, mixing things up and making it really tough for me to get a good read on where to move on the serve. So with pace, and then also your placement's really good too.
Yeah, well, thank you. I think the one area that I need to get better at, obviously, is my movement. Actually, let me ask you, what do you think? Give me one thing I could work on.
Oh man, honestly, didn't see much that was really tearing you down. I think the serves, of course, like your double faults. I mean, in this match. But you were saying you served well, so it's probably just a today thing. But
9 double faults.
Take you down, yeah.
That's crazy. I think it was either 9 or 10 double faults. That's 2.5 games worth of points that were given up. And I don't have an answer to why that happened, but it just happens.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is you only let those double faults take one game out of you. On the break, but other than that, you still held every other one. So
yeah.
I mean, that's what I would say. Because even in that, in those points, it's making the service games closer on your end and putting a little bit more pressure on your serves and giving me a little bit of a chance towards your serves where, whenever you have a really dominant service game, you can get some confidence, some momentum going, and that could have torn me down too. So.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, that was a great match. Again, we may play again soon. Maybe I'll record that one as well. Do part 2 or part 3, I guess, or whatever. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you again. If you're new to the channel, thank you for welcome. And if you're a return watcher, thank you for the support. We have the weekend coming up. We don't have anything going on then, but the weekend after that, we have the final series of the Tumbleweed. So again, I want to thank Ty for coming to the channel and having a great match with me. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time.
Oh, yeah.
See ya.